Hello, welcome to Only Fruits and SAFC, back again with another video. This time, number 2 in the Legend Series, following on from the first one, which was of course Gary Bennett. If you haven't seen it, there's a link here which will take you straight to the video. However, please make sure you watch this one first. So number 2 in the series, I just felt quite fitting with what's gone on in the transfer window. Legend of the club in my eyes, Lynden Gooch, been with the club since he was 10-year-old. Till he left on transfer deadline day at the age of 27. So we'll just have a look at how it started and look through his Sunderland career. So Lynden Jack Gooch was born on Christmas Eve in 1995 in Santa Cruz in California. His mum was from Dublin in Ireland, his dad was from Colchester, but they were out there living in Santa Cruz at the time. He was then involved in the youth set up, the US Soccer Academy programme. From that, at the age of 10, he was brought to the attention of Sunderland. From the age of 10, he travelled regular backwards and forwards during holiday times and holiday periods to train with the club. Kept on doing that, and obviously because he made that much of an impression at the age of 16, he made the move permanent to sign a 2-year scholarship with the club, which then meant him move to England full-time. Massive commitment, but also shows the immense potential that the club seen in Lynden. When he signed at the age of 16, he worked his way through the under 16s, under 18s, under 21s, then signed another professional contract which kept him at the club until 2017. Now, in 2015, in February, he was loaned out to Gateshead in the National League, and he played 7 games and scored 1 goal. That was I think it was the opening goal in the 3-1 win against Wrexham. So, you know, a good start into professional football for him there, getting some decent games at Gateshead. His first Sunderland appearance was against Exeter City, a substitute appearance that he came on in, I think it was a 6-3 win. I think we beat them in the League Cup. That was his first taste of professional action. In January 2016, he was then sent out on loan again to Doncaster in League One, where he made 10 games but failed to score. He then came back to the club to continue his development. In August 2016, he made his Premier League debut against Manchester City away. You know, what a fantastic place to make your debut. I think we lost 2-1. He scored his first goal for the club in 2017, a League Cup game versus Carlisle. He scored the winner in a 2-1 win. A month later, he scored his first league goal for the club at home at the Stadium of Light against Cardiff, where he actually scored the penalty. He actually won himself, and that got him off the mark for his Sunderland career. And since then, you know, he's been a massive part of the first team. He has been involved in relegations as well, but you know, towards the end of his Sunderland career, that's where he kind of shone and made the massive impact that he had. He broke our Wembley hoodoo in 2021, where he scored the winning goal in the Papa John's Trophy against Tranmere, obviously without any fans there, but that kind of broke our Wembley curse. Again, a fantastic personal achievement for him. And then he did play a key role in our promotion back to the Championship, you know, in that League One season, you know, playing a number of positions. In the final, he played at right back in our 2-0 win against Wickham. And again, the scenes at the end, very emotional, because at that time we thought it was going to be his last game for the club. However, he did sign a new contract, or give him a year's extension, which kept him at the club for our Championship campaign last year. Now, he has been hit with a couple of injuries the last few months, which have kind of kept him out of the first team, and then I think he was informed that his contract wasn't going to be renewed when it expired next year. So at that time, he kind of decided that it was the time to move on, and then on transfer deadline day, he signed for Stoke in a £1 million deal, I believe, which then ended his 17-year career at the club. Gutted to see him go. Like I say, I would have kept him just for his experience, but you know, for him personally, maybe it was the right time. He decided that it was time for to move on, right time for him and the club. Now he's in his statement at the end of his career, he put a statement out thanking the fans, just showing you how much he loved the club. He run through a brick wall for us. Every game he gave 150%. He was absolutely fantastic. And also he did an interview with the club, and he was asked what his proudest moment was, and he said that without doubt it would be walking out as captain at the stadium light with his son. Again, emotional times for him as well, and you would see that on the video. But fantastic servant. In his career with the club, you can see here, 246 games, 25 goals. What more can you say? He's also been capped 4 times for the USA as well. But Lynden Gooch, in my eyes, an absolute Sunderland legend. Truly a Macam in my eyes. And I think he sees himself as that as well. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below about Lynden. I'm sure there'll be a vast majority of Sunderland fans were gutted for to see him leave, just for his experience and just his association with the club. He's been here 17 years. But that's it. Sunderland Legend Series number 2. Lynden Gooch. All the best, mate. If you do watch this, I don't think you will, but if you do, thank you for all the fantastic times at the club. Thank you for the fantastic servant you've been. 100% committed. And good luck with the future. Only at 27, I'm sure your best years could still be ahead of you. So, all the best, mate. Sunderland fans, watch out for the next video, which will be the match preview video for QPR. Until the next one, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.